Hey you guys, real quick shout out to Scuff for sending me this beautiful PS4 controller. It's in the same shape as the Xbox controller because I hate how the PS4 controllers are, so it makes me feel like I'm playing my Xbox. Have the nice grips, nice triggers, the buttons on the back, which I currently have off. I put the buttons on for the shooters. The thumbsticks are just better. Everything is better about this controller than your average controller. If you want one, make sure you hit the link in the description and use my code for a discount. I really recommend buying a Scuff. They exceeded my expectations by far. So let's get right into the video. If you're looking to buy or sell an account or get your badges grinded, make sure you hit up Goat Plugged. The link will be in the description. You will now regret their services. Let's get it. What's going on YouTube? It's the Go White Boy of 2K. It is Young Dirk. This is a super underrated build. When I saw the title of this build, I was like, nah, there's no way this build's gonna be good. But I wanted to try out myself. And let me tell you, this build is a lot better than I thought. And I loved playing on it for a few reasons, which I will explain in a bit. But first, make sure you subscribe to the GOAT Gang, and if you get this video to 500 likes, I would really appreciate it. But this build, way more fun than I thought. Now, the title of this build is the two-way slasher. Now, you guys probably are thinking the things that I thought. Sounds like it's trash. Can't shoot. What's the point of having a point guard build if you can't shoot? This build is a lot better than I thought, especially on threes. You could sit in the corner with this build as a spot up because the shot is there. Now, the 3-point rating is not high at all. Don't get me wrong. And I'll tell you guys what it is later. I'm going to show you guys how to make the build, all the badges, the signature styles, the jump shot, all that stuff, the whole build tutorial. But just because the 3 isn't that high, I know the comp stage, like spot ups, they shoot with pure locks and their 3 is like a 58 or something, like super low. As long as you have on corner specialist, catch and shoot, and your point guard has on floor general or dimer, and you know your release, you can literally green every corner shot. And yeah, you really only need like a 58 to like 65 to really green them corner 3s. But this build right here, I love it because it has a 99 driving dunk, and the layup is like high 90s as well. And I'm used to missing like layups that shouldn't be missed. Anytime I go to the paint, I'm making it unless a pure lock is guarding me. As you guys saw in the clips, I'm going up with glass lock centers. Them just sitting in the paint, and I'm doing hop steps or hitting terrible contact layups. I know we all hate missing easy layups and easy shots in the paint, which is why I really like this build. People were literally sitting on me for the paint because they know that was all they thought I could do. And once they were just sitting in the paint like that, you know what I did? Shot the mid-range because the midi is a 72. And you guys know that is more than high enough to hit your open mid-range shots. The build is a lot better than I thought. Now, against the elite, the top players in the game, it will be hard to dominate with this build. But 99% of the time, you guys are not playing the comp best of the best players. Unless you're in a wager or you are one of the elite players. If you're a casual player or an above casual player or even a good player, this is a great build for you. You can dunk on everybody, and it's a two-way. You can clamp up anybody. Clamps. You got 18 defensive badges, I think. Your defensive stats are very, very high. And my favorite part about the build is you have 99 speed and excel. If a center or if a slow player is ever on you with under 90 speed, you get that blow-by animation every time. And I mean every time. Anytime a other player tried to guard me with lower than 90 speed, I cooked him if he played even remotely close to me. He had to sit in the paint or it was a blow-by literally every single time. Now, who to play with if you make this build? You got to play with a build that can shoot consistently all over the floor. Because remember, your 3 is very low. And I could not make a 3 up top, only in the corners. So you need a build that can shoot consistently around the entire court, preferably with like a range extender on Hall of Fame. So I'm about to show you guys how to make the build, the badges, and the SIGs. Let's get right into that. First things first, here are the 99 stats. Everything is godlike except the open shot 3, but that is okay because you can literally make everything you want in the paint and hit those middies. 99 dunk, 92 layup, 99 speed and excel, 72 midi. You can speed boost after you make like one shot with the 85 ball control, 99 perimeter defense, 88 lateral, 99 steal, 85 block, rebounds high. It's godly. I'm going to show you how I made the build. I tweaked it a little bit. And, oh, by the way, you're 6'5". So, yeah. Okie dokie. So, you're going to make him a point guard. This is my friend's account, by the way. He tried to make his guy look like Lonzo Ball. You kind of didn't do too swell, my guy. But, yeah, so make him a point guard. Handed, obviously, doesn't matter. Number doesn't matter. So, what you're going to do for the pie chart is the fourth one down with the slashing and defensive pie chart. You're going to pick the top speed. So when you're making your build, remember to always look at the badges and make sure your attributes are right up to the top so it's that exact badge point you want. So you want to go up and down like me to make sure you find that exact spot to get the badge point that you want so you can use your other attributes in the other categories. So you're going to want to get 20 finishing badges and 6 shooting badges with 12 playmaking. Now for your defense, you can really do it how you want. I don't like to really put anything on interior defense. You can put it on offensive rebound, interior defense, defensive rebound, whatever you want. You can, change it up based on your play style. Now I personally ISO. You guys know this. So what I did is I like to put it on the offensive rebound, but you can put it on whatever you like I just said. Duh. So then you're going to do your body type. And for your body type, you can really do whatever you want. People think you're faster with a certain size. I like defined. Make him 6'5". You can go 6'4", but do not go 6'6". Go 6'5". You get all the boosts in the right categories with 6'5". With the weight, I was playing around with it. Just leave it at the stock weight at 195 or something like that. No real reason to play around with it. Everything is really good how it is. Now for the wingspan, I was playing around with it. I was going up and down with them. You just really need over a 70 mid-range to shoot consistently. So remember, you get +4 or +5 when you hit 99. So wherever you want, longer wingspan for better defense, obviously. But you want to shorten it just a little bit. And I don't even shoot threes on this build, so don't really pay attention to that. So I put it right there. Again, you can put it wherever you want. And obviously use the slashing takeover. And there you have your two-way slasher. Let me show you the badges and the SIGs and all that great stuff, because the SIGs are very important. I used my man SIGs. I didn't like him at first. I put on my SIGs and it was godly. Now for your badges, you want to put on consistent Hall of Fame, contact Hall of Fame. You want to put on fancy Hall of Fame for the hop steps, slithery on Hall of Fame. And then you can either do relentless or giant slayer. Since you're going to be going to paint a lot, I recommend relentless. You could take off fancy footwork and put it on giant slayer instead. Whatever fits your play style better, just do whatever you want. So those are the finishing badges. No point in putting on anything else, in my opinion. Do not put on Pro Touch. For your shooting badges, quick draw and range extender, that's really it. Range extender actually helps you hit further mid-ranges. It's not just further threes. So I really recommend quick draw and range extender. You could put on hot zone if you wanted to, but please leave it on quick draw and range extender. For playmaking, it's really whatever fits your play style and who you're playing with. These are the badges that I was using when I was playing. So you can just copy those. Now for defense, again, it's play style. I love clamps and pogo stick. Those are my like must badges. You can put on rebound, rim protector, pick dodger, pickpocket, interceptor, intimidator. I feel like intimidator, clamps, and pogo stick are the must. You can put on gold badges, silver badges, bronze, whatever you want. This was my setup that I had with Intimidator Hall of Fame. That was my exact setup. You can copy it if you want. You don't have to. Now let me show you guys the signature styles, and that will wrap up this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far. If you have, please smash that like button. It really helps me out. I'd really appreciate it. Alright, you guys, so here are the SIGs. Instead of drill, pull-up, athletic 7, please put on normal 4 or Steph. All the drill moves. Zach LaVine is the best dunk package. Make sure you have all of him only with like a baseline reverse. Obviously, put on all the contact dunks. And the only park dunk you want is Insanity. That is the best park dunk by far. Alley-oops, put on whatever you want. That is it for the video. Have a great day, you guys. Go out.